Hello and welcome. This is Aide Uriosuke with my CST 120 presentation with Dr. Todd Wolf. So what we'll be talking about today would be the functional web development, my goals in design, my challenges that I encountered, the remaining bugs that I have in my code or that I deem bugs, and 5 things I've learned overall, and an overview of my webpage. So we have functional web development. So for this course, we focus on HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, jQuery, and I forgot to include JavaScript. These were all very difficult to overcome. HTML and CSS was very easy. Bootstrap, jQuery, and JavaScript, I had like some issues. I needed to study just a little bit harder as far as formatting. Um, that was one of the easier aspects. Thanks to VS Code, it was made easy for me. I was very clean with my code. That's how I feel personally. As far as debugging, it was one of the hardest things that I've ever had to do because it was just simple stuff. As even as far as like adding an extra letter. So so for my goals and designs for my webpage would be to create a page for others to get to know me more, like in the sense of a blog is the way I viewed it, being able to update it daily so people can just keep in touch and see how I've been. Make sure that it was usable and user friendly, so nothing too intense or elaborate where someone wouldn't be able to use it. The functionality overall and being able to just click and there would be no errors was pretty good. Challenges that I encountered was JavaScript for sure. Bootstrap and jQuery, I think those were one of the biggest and most difficult things that I had to overcome, even going as far as doing extra reading just so I can make sure that I am well read on the subject and able to actually perform the coding myself. There were times where I would have to look things up before I could even understand them fully. So even things that I integrated in my code, which was the cursor and the jumbotron, is what they call it. Um, Fixing my bugs. It's as simple as even adding an extra letter, adding an extra semicolon in areas that it wasn't, or losing my divs and not having enough divs, so missing closing divs. That was one of the hardest things that I had to encounter, and it was like head scratchers. I outsourced, and thank goodness someone created a um, Discord chat for our class, and they were able to help each other and help debug our programs. The remaining bugs, my code is decent and it functions well, but there are things I would like to add or even fix. So my events page, I would like the red areas to create alerts. My photos I want to make the images smaller. You'll see in my video how they're too big. My contact page, the center, I want to center the submit button. But other than that, I feel like my code is pretty well. Like I love my my web page and I'm very proud of it. 5 things that I've learned: HTML and CSS. I had some background knowledge on it, but I learned so much because they weren't teaching me everything. JavaScript for sure. Bootstrap and jQuery were one of the biggest things that I've learned in this course. Um, Design elements, being able to have a vision and be able to make it come true, and coding and formatting my code. Creating, like actually executing my code and making my webpage was one of the most exciting things I had to do for this course. And I'm really glad. It means that I'm in the right career, right? Okay. And this is my webpage. Hello and welcome. My name is Heidi. I'm with CST 120 Milestone Final Presentation. Forgive me. So I have my home screen. Hello, my name is Heidi Yosi. My friends call me Heidi. I was born July 7th and was raised in Santa Ana, California, where the weather is always beautiful. I eventually moved to Arizona, where the weather's always looking like weather is always like opening the oven door. I have finally become accustomed to the weather and have even started my own little family. I have two little girls, and my oldest daughter in 2016. She's officially 7, and I have my youngest born 2019 and is 4 years old. I'm currently working as a phlebotomist in a hospital and going to Grand Canyon University to earn my bachelor's degree in software development. My favorite color is blue. I love to be creative, and there's always the ways that I express my creativity is by taking pictures, knitting, sewing, and during my free time I enjoy playing video games. I love to go hiking and enjoy the outdoors, and something is always happening in my personal life as minor achievement, whether it be my daughters or me. So check out my event section for the latest and greatest. So all these pictures were taken by me. These are my two daughters, me, and I have my hobbies, which is video games and sewing, as well as hiking. And then I have my events page, and October 7th is my nephew's birthday. From the 17th to the 22nd is my vacation, and of course, we cannot forget October 31st, Halloween. And then I have my video, Adventure 1. It's basically a video of my family. I created a carousel in my photos page with my brother and my sister, and my nieces and nephews, and my cousins. For my announcements for this month, it was my nephew's birthday, so happy birthday to Orion. And then for my contact me page, it's just a name, an email, and message, so you can get in contact with me. Thank you so much.